Good evening, everybody. Sorry I couldn't be there in person tonight. I'll be attending the City Council meeting where I can hope to continue to bring attention to Rochester Community Schools and the lack of leadership and the lack of accountability for the Board of Education. I wanted to provide you all with an update of where we stand with the recall petitions. We have submitted 3 to the county. All 3 of them have declined for multiple reasons, the main one being a lack of clarity and some technicalities. So one thing we haven't seen from the district, which I'm willing to do more than ever, is learn from my mistakes. This time around, I've reached out to members of our community that have legal background to make sure that we get the technicalities right on the petitions, and also just to help clarify the language. So hopefully the 4th time will be the one that gets through, and we'll be able to start collecting signatures. One of the key differences, though, with the 4th time versus the previous 3 is we will get to submit 5 petitions instead of 4. Mike Zabit was elected to a 2-year term recently, and so we had to wait 6 months before we could recall him. That time has passed, so we'll be submitting 5 versus 4. The other 2 were elected to full terms, so we have to wait a full 12 months before we can put them on recall petitions, but their time will come. I'm sure the district is hoping that this will die down over the summer. I have no intention of letting that happen. With your help, I think we can make sure that we keep getting people informed, so that as soon as these petitions are approved, we can start collecting the signatures that we need to get them on the ballot, so that we give the chance to really change a fundamental change in the district. I'm not sure if you're all aware, since the last time we spoke and where you're following stuff, one of the big issues has been the abuse of funds, the misuse of funds by the district. Recently, they purchased a new administration building with a price tag of $7 million. Of that, $2 million is coming out of the general funds, which is directly out of the classroom. Another $2 million is coming out of the sinking fund. There's a $3 million loan being taken out to cover the $7 million. On top of that, they're spending $3 million to renovate it, which is coming out of the bond fund. So that's $5 million coming out of the sinking fund and the bond fund combined. Money that was voted on by the taxpayers to improve the education of our children, to give our teachers the resources they needed. And $5 million is going to an administration building, one that an administrator recently described as, "It is seriously over the top. It is embarrassing to think that public educators are going to have an administration center that nice. I have no idea if it was a good deal or not, because I do not know real estate or something outside. It just seemed very extravagant." So that's someone from inside the district that is seeing the waste of money, that I'm sure could imagine how they could better spend it to improve the education of our children. But yet, we have an extravagant administration building. And mind you, they have no plans for what they're going to do with the old one, which will continue to cost us money. We have to stop this. We have to stop the bleeding of taxpayer funds to the top of the house and not to the ones that add value, the teachers, the students that need it. And it's only going to happen if we continue to spread information, we continue to inform people. So please, when you're talking to your neighbors, you're outside doing stuff, going out to the park, please make sure we're informing people of these things. A lot of the media is not covering it. So again, I've tried to set up platforms almost on any social media, because again, that's still a very powerful tool for us. Almost everything you can find that I post on any platform is under Finding the Right Answer. I have a website, findingtherightAnswer.com, where I post as much stuff as I can. If you're on Facebook, same thing. Twitter. I get a lot of people aren't on social media, but again, it is still a tool that we can reach lots of people fast. But nothing's better than just that person you're talking to, making sure they're aware of what's going on. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out to me. I've learned a lot from all of you. I'll continue to learn a lot from everybody that has been at this a lot longer than me. I really appreciate all your time and effort and the help that you've given me. Hope to see you all soon. Thank you so much. Bye.